MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch. Michael Wacha starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Jerko has it, and that's out number one. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Martinez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
A ball and a strike now. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, they need Matt Carpenter to get back on track. Watching this last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 35.
Ready now, Cole Hamels. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hey now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Nick Castellanos now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Bader is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Circle change is cut on and missed 0-1. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching. And it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcell Ozuna is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Chris Bryant.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Jerko fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2. Here's Jed Jerko now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake. And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Previously against Cole Hamels, comes in with 6 hits in 35 ABs. Base is empty here with nobody out. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No outs, nobody on. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The pitcher.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Hayward coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Back to the
right
top
fielder.
of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder.
Infield
Kyle
shifted well to the right.
Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6 games.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the Year. MVP. I mean, get in line.
This will kick up against the wall now. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Bader.
Fouled off. Bader is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. He's ready.
Now
Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail 6-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the left
Now
fielder,
at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Brebbia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down out there. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Middle of the night here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cubs 7 and the. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Carpenter.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And he takes ball 1. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as
The
we show you the
batter,
league
number 3,
leaders in
second
ERA.
baseman,
And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Hamels into the windup. 1-2 on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. So here now's the pitcher, Cole Hamels, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick
Stepping in and ready for another
Castellanos.
shot, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting,
2 away now for the
third
Cubs in the
baseman,
6th. And
Chris
into bat next, former
Bryant.
National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
34.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now
First
batting,
offering
right
on its
fielder,
way.
Jose
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Ground ball foul down the left side. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for the Cubs.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now back.
Digging in now,
The left
Kyle
fielder.
Schwarber. Lifetime
Kyle
against this particular
Schwarber.
arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out
Now
all
batting,
ambush
the pitcher.
tactics. First
Cole
pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Cole Hamels as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball
batting,
well, but now he's
the center
mixing in a
fielder,
base hit late in the
Jason
game, giving his manager options of whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side.
Ladies
So
and
it's 2
gentlemen,
runs
please
on
join
4
for the
base hits, no
traditional
errors, and a
7th
couple of
inning
men
stretch.
left on to settling in now, Harrison Bader.
off,
No
fourth
hits to
base
this
fluid.
point.
The
And
center
Hamels
fielder,
takes something off to
Harrison
start the at-bat, and it pays
Bader.
off. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's the first
Now
pitch
batting,
to him.
the first baseman,
This is
Paul
foul right side.
Goldschmidt.
Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Rolled slowly to first. Rizzo has it, and he'll flip this over to Hamels covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Striding in, Marcell
Marcell.
Ozuna. He's hitless in the game, as is
Ozuna.
much of the rest of his team. 0-1 the count. Hamels into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the. Standing in, Nicholas
Leading off
Castellanos.
for the Cubs,
He'll have the first crack at
the
it
right
here as we
fielder,
start
number
inning
6.
number 8.
Nick
Here comes the first pitch.
Castellanos.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Ozuna. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
now batting, third baseman,
Here's Chris Bryant
Chris
now. He was retired
Bryant.
via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Sharp ground ball to third. Taken in by Carpenter. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
the first baseman, number 44.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Here's Matt Carpenter. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Up next,
so that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Popped him up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jed.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a hard liner, but foul. Hamels has his sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Gregerson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And the ball is dropped. Now a long throw to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The catcher.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The left fielder, Kyle.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's a .333 hitter. Pulled toward right center field. Bader moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Kemp, last time through, was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Number 53, Taylor Davis.
Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. David Phelps is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Taylor Davis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. 1 out.
The batter.
Here's Colton Wong now. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing, and he pops him up.
No, that's foul.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. The Cubs go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game.